Hello everyone, my name is François Brochier. Today I made a video regarding a report that gives you the expenses on the field. This report will be useful in your day-to-day management as it will provide you information about your budget and also your real expenses. The report is updated in real time, in fact is updated 8 times a day. And it will give you the opportunity to compare the budget and the real expenses in a month-to-month basis. So if you want to have access to this report, you need to open an internet browser. After that, you enter the address with www.powerbi.com. So I will do so. powerbi.com. As you can see, all my pages are in French, but yours will be in English instead. So you have in the top right of the page, you just have to click on the bottom Sign In. As you can see, you have to enter your email address. So I will do so. Oh, I can see that I do not have to enter a password, but if it's your first time, you will have to enter the password. The password is the same that the one that you enter to open your computer. So when you are in Power BI, you need to go on the left side of the screen and click on the work group. Here we go. As you can see, I do have a lot of group, but usually you only have one group. So the right group is GPWBI Directeur Terrain, who means field director. So you just have to click on this. So after that, you go on report, who is the second one on the second one in the title, and then you click on Dépenses Terrain, who means expenses on the field. In the field. So here we are. As you can see at the bottom of the page, you do have two different sections. It's like an Excel spreadsheet. So let's start with the second section with this one. On the top of the report, you do have the filter selection, one for a year and the other one for a month. The difference with the filter is that you do have a gray background. So as I said, I will select, now in fact for our example, we will choose the first quarter of 2018. So first of all, I need to select a year. To do so, I just have to click on the year that I want. So for us, 2018. After that, I'm doing the same for the month. As I said, we want to do the first quarter, so the first 3 months. If I'm clicking on a month, I can just click a month by month. So if I want to do a multiple selection, I need to push the button Control, so CTRL, and when the button is push Control, you can click on the month that you want. So for us, the first 3 months. So as you can see, with a multiple selection, they're adding column in our table, so you can see January, February, and March, and the total. So this is for the column. Just let you know that the first column is the project name. Okay. So if you want more details, you need to use the right click on your mouse and select drill down. So now, as you can see, there's a lot of rows. There's rows is the activities. So for example, if we decided to have more detail for a row, we do the same. So we right click on the right bottom of the mouse, and we decided to drill down. Let me just take an activities with maybe budget. This one will be great. So let's go and drill down. As you can see, now you do have the detail for the expenses. This is the exact same term as you use in Acomba, so your accountant will be familiar with this term. So as you can see, now you have for example, for February, you have the budget and the real expenses. As you can see, the column is not large enough to see the title. So as an Excel spreadsheet, you can enlarge it with your mouse. So if you want to go back, so in a less detailed form, you just have to right click and go up, or you can also click on the little arrow on the bottom left, on the top left of the scale. So here you go. So this is all the information that provide you this scale. So it's I think this is really nice to see the gap between the budget and the real expenses, and to focus really on the line that they have gaps to know where there's a gap like that. So this is all for this section. We will go to the second section with indicateur terrain. So you just have to click on it. As you can see, the big difference with the others reports or the others section is that you can see in the histogram. So instead of a scale, a basic scale, you do have an histogram, so a graphic representation. I think it's more easier in this way to see if you do have an important gap between the budget and the real expenses. So as the other reports, always the same. In the top you do have two different filters, one for a year and one for a month, so we will do the same. We will select 2018. For the month, do not forget that if you want to do a multiple selection, you need to push the bottom control and then right click on the month that you want. So here we are. As you can see that the real expenses are below our budget, because the budget are in light green and the real expenses are more darker. If you pass your mouse directly on the different line, you can see what is, for example, what is the budget on the lighter one, and what is the amount for the real expenses that you use for the first quarter. So as the other report, you can always click right and drill down if you need more details. In this view, what you can see is that the graphic is spread in different family. This is exactly that. This is the same family that you have in the contracts with the donors. So for example, if we go for the administration fee, you can see that the budget is more important than the real expenses, so it's great. So as the other report, again, you can click on the right bottom of the mouse and you can go down, and there you will see the different expenses. And as I said, this is the exact same term that you use in Acomba, so you should be able to know them quite well. So this is all for my little tutorial today. I hope that this report will help you in your day-to-day basis management. And if you have some question, feel free to ask the project manager. Thank you. Have a good day.